Okay, so I have something to show you on the screen,
Okay.
and it does have to relate to the mic,
All right.
and you're gonna love it.
What the fuck did you do, Barry? Oh no! You need to get a new.
Yeah, it keeps getting worse, which is the funny part. So I was putting this up, and then this slipped.
Oh, did
and
it?
the mic came and hit right there.
Oh no, that's an expensive error.
Yeah, it is. But luckily, my dad and we drilled like a hole through that.
Oh yeah, luckily.
So now it won't fall.
Oh no, so the screen itself isn't cracked.
No, but the inside part. I like doing like this because you can like see.
So when's the last time you've played a game on here?
Oh no, I have.
Yesterday. And?
Yeah, so what I do is I take it and I put it in a window tab and I put it on this side.
It's only a matter of time before that side also becomes corrupted. Is true,
yeah. Luckily, I think I'm ordering a new one tonight.
Oh, good.
So we should be good.
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you. Like, this is your fucking computer.
So I'll be good.
All
and
right,
I can still edit and everything with it like this. So.
Nice.
I thought that would be a fun way to open it up. And then we can show, I'll show everyone a nice picture of what it looks like. Oh, he's just rubbing.
I guess he is. Oh man, so what do you got to talk about today?
So I went to a convention over the weekend.
Oh, you did?
And I was going to show you some of the stuff that I got.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, do that.
I bet.
And then
I'm going to start with a comic book because it was a comic.
Oh, we're recording. Hi.
Yeah, we never even did an intro.
I didn't realize we been recording for 7 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah, but it will only be like 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'll cut the part in like, you know.
Welcome to the 7th post 9/11 splat.
There is no pre.
No,
just
it's all post 9/11. Okay. Well, I didn't know we've been recording, so hi.
No, and I'm gonna put the text right here.
I like how there's this like big black.
I do like it more than having the thing here, though.
If we've sworn before this doesn't count.
No.
We need to preface something. So when we were in high school, we did something called Family Friendly Friday, or we tried to do something. Yeah. Basically, every Friday we would try not to swear for the entire time. We would like hold ourselves to it, so it would be like, you know, because we wouldn't always have classes together. So if we were in like, you know, I don't know, like AP Lang or something, we'd be like, okay, we're not going to cuss in this class, and then if we do, we're going to tell Barry or Liam that hey, we swore. So the same thing's going to happen every 7 episodes here, since that's like a week. Yeah. So this is the 7th episode. We could do
it monthly, but I do like the 7 thing as well.
Yeah, well, 7 is. Oh, so like every 4 episodes?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We might do that. We'll see how we feel after this one. See how easy it is.
Yeah.
Because if you remember from last episode, we had these guys.
Oh, gosh.
Where am I going today?
Lincoln.
No, Rosette.
Oh, no. Not the middle school.
I know. They tore down the mural. You know,
like the huge, like this, what the school used to look like?
No, like the glass mural
like the thing that was in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. And there's like something underneath it. It's like old Disney stuff, like Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse, and they're all like faded because it's like been underneath glass for so long. Yeah. It looks cursed. I don't know what happened. I'll send you a picture.
I have a really funny story about Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Well, we'll get to.
Yeah. Right after this. After these messages. So every time one of us swears, and I think that swearing is anything worse than like does hell count as a swear?
I'm not gonna count.
No? Okay. What about damn?
I feel like we're getting there, but
so
I still wouldn't count it.
Okay. So basically anything worse than damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna try not to swear.
Can we say ass because it's in the Bible?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
Yeah, thanks, God. You're a real one.
Shout out to God watchers.
Shout out to God. Okay, so basically anything worse than ass, damn, and hell will earn us a random. We're just gonna reach in here and pull a random one.
Go ahead and shake it up real good.
Not that matters. Okay, anyway, so rules are set. What's your Winnie the Pooh story?
So I went to a Comic-Con over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I went to this panel where people could the YouTuber what's he called? He's a famous YouTuber, talks about movies.
PewDiePie. Okay. There's a lot of famous YouTubers that talk about movies.
Something critical, I think.
Oh.
Critic, maybe.
Yeah. Fuck.
I was literally
Oh, god damn it. I just This is not gonna be easy, is it?
No. I was literally there and I can't remember.
Okay. I hope this is Sriracha. Critical. No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, like what kind of YouTubes does he do?
YouTube's like he talks about movies and stuff.
Well, okay.
He's just a big group of people. He usually has like a goatee, I think.
Oh, then I don't know.
And like a hat.
The only thing I can think of right now is Critical Role, and that's obviously
not it.
Like,
anyways, hopefully I'll figure it out. But anyways, he was hosting this panel, and he had like people who are at the in his YouTube channel with him.
Okay.
And it was basically your worst movie takes or hot movie takes. And someone went up there and said that Winnie the Pooh is bad.
Well, like Blood and Honey, because I would agree.
No, I would agree with that. No, that Winnie the Pooh is bad. Like all of Winnie the Pooh, because and their reasoning for this was that Winnie the Pooh breaks into places a lot and steals honey and stuff, especially like his friends' homes and stuff. And I'm like,
he's a bear.
Exactly, and I'm like, and it's for kids.
Yeah,
and it's funny.
It is funny.
If he didn't do any of that, there wouldn't be fun in it.
He would just be sitting there on his ass the whole time, not doing anything.
And like the whole audience was like, what the heck?
I really can't find who.
Yeah.
Because there's Cinema Sins, but that's not it.
No.
It's not Screen Rant.
No. Let's see if I can figure something out.
Okay, I'm going to read off a bunch of them. Screen Rant, Cinema Sins, Cineflix, Beyond the Trailer, Jeremy, Screen Junkie News, Screen Crush, Chris Druckman, Red Letter Media, Mr. Sunday Movies, Collider Videos, Black Nerd Comedy. We're giving shout-outs all the time here.
Oh, yeah.
Cinema Blend.
Marcus Borg.
Wolfman's Got Nards, 1 Minute Critic, Horrible Reviews, Movie... I'm allowed to say this is in the title. Movie Bitches.
Yeah.
Bam Movie Reviews, Mr. Normal Person, Man vs. Film, Film Gob, The Real Mr. Robinson. Did you get it?
Nostalgia Critic.
Oh yeah, that wasn't on here. Maybe it was. Yeah, I don't think that I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to find out if they're actually even on this list. Maybe they're not. Anyway, that's not important.
No.
So they said Winnie the Pooh was bad.
Yeah. And that was the reasoning. And even the people up on the panel were like, no.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, what, did you have a take?
No, I didn't give up and do one, no.
You didn't give up?
No, I didn't go up and
okay.
Yeah.
What's
a hot take about a movie you have?
Ooh. I got a lot of hot takes.
Yeah.
But I can't remember any of them right now.
Yeah, I couldn't remember any at the time.
Yeah, it's like, you put on the spot. I mean, if you gave me like 20 days, I could come up with a bunch.
Not like 20 minutes.
No, it might take a while. Okay. Okay, well, this isn't really a hot take because I think a lot of people agree with me. Black Widow sucked.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
It was a cool spy movie.
Yeah, you know what? It was a good movie. It was a bad Marvel movie.
Yeah.
What else?
You know what? It's crazy that the Marvels is coming out this week.
And nobody cares.
No.
Literally nobody cares.
I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, me too.
I think it looks good.
I think it does too, but it probably won't be.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Because like, I love all the characters that are in the movie.
Yeah, me too. But it's just like superhero movies have just gotten oversaturated.
Yeah.
Now, especially after Disney Plus.
And then I watched like Gen V, the boys spinoff. Have you finished it yet?
Still haven't even started it.
Okay.
But I really want to.
You need to finish it because it definitely affects The Boys season 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like to where like
because I've heard it's great.
From what I've heard, The Boys season 4 takes place days after this.
Oh, so it's because Gen V is this is like in the past, correct?
Gen V is like after season 3 of The Boys.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Gen V was like
after,
the first.
Like, Homelander lasers that dude at the end of season 3.
Spoilers. Homelander lasers a lot of people, so you don't know which dude he's talking about. Okay. I need a recap on season 3. Honestly, it's been it's
The
been a minute.
Boys. Yeah.
A
lot of stuff happened in season
Have you
3 of The
seen
Boys,
any
too.
of the new Invincible season? There's only the first episode.
The first
out,
episode.
Yeah,
is really good.
I'm waiting for the whole season to drop first, and then I'm gonna watch it all.
See, I'm worried about getting anything spoiled, and I remember that I've read the entire comic series. So
and it's like, wait, why am I? Yeah, and I read the first omnibus that you lent me, so I basically know what happens as well if they're using those issues.
I think they're technically on issue 13.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely insane, just because there's so much content.
Yeah. But it was amazing. The opening almost made me cry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they picked a really good song choice for like what they were showing.
Is it the Disrespect Your Surroundings song by like
I wish. Disrespect your surroundings. Yeah, the Invincible's just punching people.
I mean, that might work for a couple things, but maybe not like a touching opening song.
No. But what I was gonna say is like those things like that make me like the superhero genre again.
Yeah,
because they're just so different.
But things like She-Hulk and Thor: Love and Thunder make me really hate the superhero stuff.
Exactly.
And it's just like, I mean, so my mom, she doesn't have the best memory when it comes to movies at all, especially superhero movies.
And my dad still asks me if Batman's gonna be in the Avengers and stuff.
Like unironically.
Yeah. I'm like that's not gonna happen.
It's like, no, and let me tell you why. But yeah, so she doesn't really have the best memory, and we're watching Loki with her as well, and she's like, I don't know what's going on, and we're like, yeah, we don't really know either, but it's
I don't
fun
really
to watch.
know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, the visual effects are great, the writing's cool.
Yeah,
no idea what's happening.
No,
but
I know a lot of big things happen.
A lot of big things.
I was like, holy shit.
You know what? I saw that right before you said it, you realized you were about to say it, and you couldn't stop yourself.
I couldn't do anything about it.
Like, it's coming. Well, I don't know what you just ate, but have fun. I saw...
It was immediately hot.
Oh, no. Yeah, mine luckily was the Sriracha, so I'm fine. Yours was not, I don't think. I think yours might have been the Cayenne. Worst case scenario, you got the Carolina Reaper, but
that's true.
We have donuts here, though, so you know, because I've heard that sweetness cancels out.
Palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway,
my eyes are watery
already. I wonder if this is gonna give us like some sort of Pavlovian response to not swear anymore.
Yeah, every time we have a jelly bean, we're gonna be
like, yeah, it's like, please. God, I had a dream about jelly beans last night, but I don't remember what it was about. Anyway, back to you.
I used to have dreams about Beat Saber when I played it a lot.
You used like recurring dreams, like a lot of dreams,
because it was VR.
Oh,
so
right.
I think like that was the.
Oh, so you were so immersed in it.
So I was so immersed that when I would dream, I would like see the levels.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you know, I've played Beat Saber a couple of times. I'm bad at it.
We should play it sometime.
Yeah, that would be...
VR's like right there.
Sure is.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get a VR for a long time, but they're so expensive.
Honestly, if you wanted to, if I upgrade, I could sell you this really cheap.
I mean, hey, let me know if you do.
Because I kind of want to get the new Oculus because it's pretty dope.
And like $700.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna get it soon.
No.
That's like the PlayStation one for the PS5 is coming out soon. It's the price of a PlayStation 5. And the PlayStation 4 one will work with it, and I'm like, just use my PlayStation 4 one.
Right.
Like,
yeah, why would you upgrade?
I don't care if the graphics are going to be a little worse and it might not like respond as well as the PS5 one, but like, yeah, it's still going to play.
Like, you're not going to pay like another $5,000 for just a headset that's going to do the exact same thing as the other one. Yeah. Are you able to like show what happened to your screen on screen?
I was going to take a picture.
Yeah, and then put it up when I have my reaction. Yeah. Yeah, because wow-y. So you went to a convention.
I did, yeah, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to Michigan. And the first thing I wanted to show you I got this comic book.
You sure did. Oh, and you got it signed by Greg
the dude
something
that wrote this.
Wow.
And he literally we went to his booth.
Okay.
And he was like, I wrote all these, and this is Baba Yaga.
It sure is. Baba Yaga with guns.
I know, right?
That's cool.
And he takes all these old monsters and fairy tales, and he has a huge connected universe with them all.
Oh, cool.
And check out the art style in this. It looks sick.
Wow, I really like that.
Yeah.
That's
And like literally, I told the dude, I was like, because we wanted to walk around a little more.
Did you get the artist to sign it as well, or
No, he was only there.
Oh man.
But
Wow, is that a llama?
I don't know.
That's pretty wild.
But I was like, oh, I'll come back to you, and I had all intentions of swooping back to this dude.
Sure.
Because sometimes you just stand at conventions to leave, and then you don't go back to the booth.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have yet to go to any conventions.
Yeah.
I would really like to at some point.
Dude,
because,
you should. They're a
yeah,
lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. The art style on this is really cool. Yeah, guys, check this out. We're not sponsored.
And the dude was like, so it was $20 for a volume, which is usually how much a volume is. And he was like, if you get it now, I'll give it to you for 15 and I'll sign it.
Wow.
And I was like, hell yeah. And then he's like, you can pick out any of the ones here. And I was like, I want to do the Baba Yaga one.
Yeah, of course. And so is that like a standalone trade, or
he said they're all standalone.
That's so nice.
But like you can just pick one up and read it, but they're all somewhat interconnected too.
But it's sort of like American Horror Story. Like every season's kind of connected. Like they're in the same universe, but you can watch them in any order. That's interesting. I appreciate that a lot because, I'll go into comic shops sometimes and then I'll find like a trade that looks really cool, but it's like number 2 and then I can't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I like that.
That's this one has a number on it.
No. That's cool. It just has the title of it.
And then you're going to like this. So Marvel Zombies has a manga version now.
Wow. That's really cool. I wonder if this is this wasn't produced by
like Viz.
Yeah, Viz.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing yesterday. I was like, who published it? And Marvel published it themselves.
Really? Because even the Deadpool, do you have the Deadpool manga?
Yeah, I have the Deadpool one.
Yeah. Those were Viz. And those are phenomenal. I love those.
I love when Thanos just pops up at the end of this.
But then also, see, I'm not good with manga, but the dude from, I think it's Academia, My Hero Academia.
All Might?
Yeah. He just pops out, and then Deadpool's like, "I love you so much." He kills Thanos and he leaves. Like that's all.
One of my favorite things in that is because it originated on the Shonen Jump app. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did it?
And there's a part in there where Deadpool's like, "There used to be an ad here."
Yeah, I remember that. Like Deadpool's the good version of She-Hulk. This looks really cool.
Oh yeah,
this looks.
I'll definitely
really
let
cool.
you. Check this out
Absolutely. And I was talking about this with my dad the other day. In terms of like Marvel going down a pit that it's really hard to come back from, especially with Jonathan Majors as well, because he's going to court now. Yeah, and like they're trying to actually write Kang out of their movies.
To pivot to Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
which
I cannot imagine how difficult that is because Kang is literally the center point for everything.
That one scene at the end of Ant-Man, where there's like thousands of gangs.
Like that's what's supposed to happen,
and it's like they're all Jonathan Majors' face. Yeah, and I remember someone was like, this couldn't be wrong, putting this is the same guy's face on a bunch of different things.
Right, exactly. It's like, I hope he doesn't do anything wrong. 2 months later, beats his girlfriend. It's like, man.
I don't understand about the Marvel multiverse right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Is because they keep showing us variants of people who are different people.
But they all look exactly
why is Kang the same person?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Probably because they didn't want to hire like a million different actors.
Because like we've seen multiple different Lokis, but we've also seen the same Loki.
Yeah, we have.
Stuff, but we've only seen one Kang.
Yeah, that's weird. That is really weird.
Yeah, because like 3 different Spider-Men.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. So, I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question necessarily to recast him, but it would be a little weird.
Yeah.
And
they should cast Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is Kang. That would work perfectly. But I think that Deadpool, because the Deadpool is going to be connected to the MCU, is going to be the first R-rated MCU movie. That might actually be able to save where the MCU is going right now. I think so, yeah. Because if there's anybody who can shamelessly make fun of all the crap the MCU's been going through, it's Deadpool. Yeah. And because She-Hulk tried to do it, and it was cringeworthy. It sucked.
Yeah, it tried, and it's like you're just like making Kevin Feige the robot thing.
Yeah, and it's so dumb.
Yeah, because
it was really stupid.
It's literally like you're making fun of this thing, but you're not doing it in like a fun way. You're just blatantly making fun of why these things are bad.
And it's like, well, then change it.
Yeah, and pointing out the flaws. But they didn't change anything at the end of She-Hulk.
Nope, they just made it worse.
Yeah, like if they had another episode that maybe concluded everything in a much better way, I think She-Hulk would have been received so much better.
Oh, 100%. It still would have been hard for people to like actually watch it all. And the thing, I didn't even watch all of Secret Invasion.
I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, and because it's like, why?
Yeah.
you know. And so I hope that because I'm gonna see the heck out of Deadpool.
Oh,
and I really hope it's as good as it looks because there's no trailers right now.
we
But
got
I
Hugh
mean,
Jackman coming back as Wolverine.
full stop. We don't need anything else.
Yeah,
like
I heard a thing that it's gonna be the main villains are gonna be 2 Magnetos,
really,
and one is gonna be like
no, not Ian McKellen. Is it Ian McKellen? Okay, yeah, it is.
and Michael Fassbender.
That'll be so cool. Yeah. Whoa, that'll be awesome.
Because there is I don't know if you saw the set photo of the 20th Century Fox thing, like the logo being like destroyed.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
People think that Deadpool
I've
is
seen
actually
other
like destroying the Fox X-Men universe.
That would be so cool. Yeah, it's like because he can do that shamelessly, and I'm sure that Ryan Reynolds is. I don't know if he's writing it. I know he's producing it.
Oh yeah.
But if he is writing it, which I wouldn't be surprised if he is, he could save the MCU from all this crap that is going towards. But yeah. So, what else did you? What else did you
get? I
get?
got some really cool art.
Okay.
That you're gonna like
custom art, or
so this dude. It's not custom art.
Okay.
But this dude does really cool.
That's awesome.
It's like a Mad Max Mario Kart.
Wow. Yo, that's sick. I like. Oh, wow, and I like that. That's like the tribute to like the original Infinity War, where all the.
Yeah, he said the hardest part was trying to get these like not be behind the stones.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah,
and I love how he has the Infinity Gauntlet right there.
I didn't even notice that before. There's so many little details.
Oh wow, he had that. That is from a very old Jim Starlin comic.
Oh my god!
And there's the God thing from the start of.
Oh yeah, and then he crumbles it.
Yes. That's from the Infinity Saga as well. This is wow. He pays homage to a lot of stuff.
What he does is he said comic book fans get mad at him because he cuts out comics and to make this stuff. But I'm like,
I don't care.
But that's so cool though.
And he even has the snap from the original.
Like he's able to take art and make new art from it.
Now what am I looking at here?
And this is the
Book of the Dead. Okay, I like that a lot.
I love this chainsaw boomstick.
Groovy, smart.
Hail to the King.
Hail to the King. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. I like that a lot. You gonna put pictures of these up there so people know?
Oh yeah. I'll take pictures of all these.
Okay, good, because I'm like, I don't.
And then I'm gonna hang these somewhere on my wall.
That would be really, really cool. Yeah, just hang them everywhere. Put them over the spot on your computer.
I got these manga. It's just Mob Psycho. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I have not.
Yeah, it's from the same dude who made One Punch Man.
Oh, okay.
And like this dude just super overpowered.
Oh, so he likes making those guys.
From what I've heard, is like this is like a god tier like dude.
So he could go up against One Punch Man, probably.
He could probably beat One Punch Man.
Oh wow. Yeah. So what's his deal?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure they're like he's an exorcist.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, do you need an exorcist who works cheap? I think Reagan's your guy. What's his secret to busting ghosts while keeping prices low? Well, first, he's a fraud. And second, he pays a guy who's got real psychic powers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure
he's not even an exorcist. He's just like, yeah, I'll pay somebody else to do my work and say I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You'll have to let me know how that is.
Because I want to start reading One Punch Man again.
Yeah.
Because I read like 12 of the volumes. Like
I only read like the first one. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't even remember.
I mean, that was the first anime that I watched, and I haven't really watched a lot of anime. But like that's a great show. It's a great manga.
Oh yeah.
Like
the manga's just so cool because there's literally like scenes in the manga that I'm like, I don't know how you can animate that.
And then they did.
No.
Okay. Oh man, yeah, I'll have to check out the manga more.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah. I've been trying to read more stuff about mangas.
Yeah, like Chainsaw Man.
You really want me to read Chainsaw Man?
It's so good.
Okay, you know what? I think I will eventually. If you keep telling me about it, I will one day. Yeah. So did you grab anything else there?
Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
I got these little keychains that have resin. I just like the pink Darth Vader.
I like that. I think we can probably show these.
Oh yeah, and the Stormtrooper one was really cool.
That's cool. That looks like something I would have made in like elementary school. It's like a project and like hung it on my tree.
And it was only like $5 to get both of them.
That's really cool.
So I was like, that's cool. And the guy told me that his wife just started doing it, and stuff. And then like he would go down. She's like, oh, I didn't get this mixture right and stuff. And he was like, you just got to keep like doing it.
Wow, that's
stuff.
cool. Oh,
and then he was like, hey, I can make money.
I can make money from
so
you.
He's like, so now I go to cons and sell the stuff, and she makes them.
That's really cool.
So they made a little business out of it.
Nice.
And then I got this little pin of Cult of the Lamb, and it actually glows in the dark.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I can show the peeps.
Cult of the Lamb.
Such a good game if you haven't played it.
Haven't, but I know I've seen it played.
And then what else did I do? Oh shit! I got that sword.
Oh, did you get this? That looks new.
No, I had that.
Oh, okay.
But I just put it up. I got this sword.
Oh, you got a sword?
Which I'm gonna make into Scott Pilgrim's.
Is it real?
No. Oh, sorry, I violated YouTube guidelines.
That's okay because now we're on Patreon. I'm still working on getting the link out because when you go to patreon.com/splatpod, it doesn't take you anywhere. Yeah. So I'm working that out, but there is audio on there now for anybody who wants.
I couldn't figure out my link tree to do like TikTok and stuff too. Like sometimes it's really finicky.
Yeah, I don't know how to put. I mean, I have the link tree on TikTok, but you have to type it into your search bar. I don't have it clicked for some reason. I don't know. We're figuring this stuff out.
Something with link tree.
It is. It's weird.
But I'm gonna make this into Scott Pilgrim's sword.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, because like the dude was like this was originally like $50, and it was like 20, and I was like, all right, I might as well get one that's like a little beat up because I can fix it up.
Exactly. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I like that, and that would be good for like a cosplay or something, or even just to have.
Oh yeah. Then I got this too.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is Mjolnir from God of War.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it goes with my axe that I have.
And it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I just love how hefty it is.
It is hefty. Is this made out of... I can't tell if this is foam.
It's like foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't feel great. But, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. You got a lot of merch.
Oh yeah.
From them.
From God of War.
God of War merch.
And then I have this for us to try.
Uh-oh.
This is coffee flavored dark chocolate.
You say for us to try, you've already eaten a whole thing. It looks
no, this isn't open. It was just stuck. Like it was there.
Oh, okay. I'm confused.
Yeah. But it looks like a little train. The guy had a reason for it being a train. Oh, because it's Orient Espresso.
So stupid.
But they gave us like 5 samples of like different chocolates they had. All orgasmic.
Wow. Okay.
Like this one's really good. I don't know if you're a dark chocolate fan.
You know, I didn't used to be, but now I'm like, okay.
More people are starting to. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. What are you like, Mr. Dark Chocolate?
I used to like dark chocolate.
Okay.
I was like, no, that sucks.
And now you're like, hey, it's good, right?
It's pretty good. Now if people would just start liking black licorice. I
did not think you were going to say licorice after that. But I'm very glad you did.
Because black licorice is pretty good.
Black licorice is really good. That's my favorite type.
Yeah, I don't know why people hate it so much.
Yeah, probably because
it's bitter.
I was gonna. Yeah. Yeah, because it's bitter.
Mm. Oh, I guess I got that sticker too.
You're gonna have to be a lot more specific.
The Cult of the Lamb one.
Oh.
Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy open.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you post that Twitch stream on YouTube?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Watch out for that. It'll be up there next year. I don't know.
I'll put it on January 1st.
I'm giving them the benefit. I'm giving you the benefit of the.
Guys, that means I have a pretty long deadline.
Yeah. You gotta crank that out, pal. So you want to bust out this chocolate?
Yeah.
All right.
Bust a nut on this chocolate.
Let's not.
Yeah. If you want to take all the fun out of it.
Sorry, man. I guess I'm thinking about the kids.
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly episode, you know.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. You can watch this with your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me up, grandma.
So in the YouTube thing, when it says, "Is this made for kids?" should I put yes?
Probably not. Although that would be pretty funny. Almost.
Here's your chocolate.
Thanks. That's what I always wanted.
Chocolate.
How do you feel about NPC live streamers?
Oh, I don't like them.
I hate them very much.
I'm just gonna bite a piece off.
You can't see what this is.
It's a train.
It used to be.
Really?
Smells like crock. Is there caffeine in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
It has espresso beans in it.
Special beans?
Espresso beans.
Oh, okay. Why do we say espresso when there's 0 X's?
I don't know.
Isn't it espresso?
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, but humans are stupid.
yeah, right. Okay.
Especially English speakers.
It doesn't really taste like coffee, but it's good.
It's delicious.
It's really good. But I don't think it tastes like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's a good thing. Because sometimes
Hey,
coffee...
like a little bean taste, like with the circle things. Remember those?
Oh, the circle one. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You can taste circles?
Who taste circles?
I can taste squares. Why'd you have such a delayed reaction to this?
It's like it didn't click. I can taste squares.
Anyway.
Have you seen that, Auntie Donna, I think it is, or something like that?
Nope.
It's like a British comedy group.
Oh man, that sounds great. Don't know what it is.
And there's one part I can't say the word because it's Family Friendly Friday.
You know what? If you're quoting
You're
it,
quoting
just like all the white English teachers said when they spouted off
shout out to all my English teachers
who said the N-word all the time.
Miss F. I don't want to say her full name.
Favor, let's put it out there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah. Obsessed with your brother-in-law.
That's a whole thing for another episode.
That's a whole other episode.
That's a whole episode of talking about just old teachers.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. But it cannot be family friendly because
No.
we have a lot to say.
There's a lot of weird teachers.
Yes, there are.
But this guy looks at his friend and he goes, "You need to put me in stop." So, let me start over.
Okay, you want to try that one more time?
He goes, "You need to quit being such a cunt."
I have seen that clip. That's really funny. That is really good. That's like, I know that people get really offended by that word, but it's such a good
It's
word.
so good. And when used, like, not offensively,
It's so
it's
good.
so good.
And that's why I love Australian comedies, because they just say that word like regularly.
Yeah.
Like they greet their neighbors with that word.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not offensive there, but it's so funny.
Like I know a cosplay I want to do at some point is Billy Butcher.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And like I'm gonna say it if I'm Billy Butcher.
You know what? If you go as Billy Butcher, I'll be Dredd, and we can just do Carl Urban cosplays.
So you could be Huey.
Huey? Yeah. I can just be naked the whole time.
Yeah. We'll make a little thing you can shrink. I did like his powers, how when he like teleported his thing closer, it'll go away.
I mean, you know what? That's like the first time that's actually happened, because like all the teleportation people in like comics or movies.
Like Nightcrawler.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I know there's more, but I you know what? You basically named them all.
Yeah.
They all teleport with their clothes on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
know?
I guess that's if he's an X-Men. He could have like special clothes.
Yeah, but like,
I
don't know. Weird.
Yeah. It seems like some artist was like, "I'm not drawing him naked."
Yeah, that is like, in the movies they were like,
But then we have that floating blue guy who's naked and his dish schlong's just out hanging.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what did you have for us today, Liam?
Great question.
Mm-hmm.
I got some stuff.
Oh yeah,
I do.
I'm excited.
Cool. Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
There have been some recent developments recently
In the world. Shout out world.
Shout out world. We know you're watching.
Oh, what, like 8.5 billion people?
Yeah, you're all
Yeah.
watching.
There's probably more than that now.
So this happened in April of 2023.
Okay.
And there's been some recent developments, but that doesn't matter. I just want to tell you what happened. Somebody stole a bunch of dimes from a truck that was carrying dimes. Now, first of all, I didn't know that trucks transported
I
dimes.
didn't either.
I guess it makes
I thought
sense.
banks just had them.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh yeah, don't you just have
Remember
them?
when we had like a chain shortage? Like a few years back?
Like, how dumb do you have to
like
be to
banks
have a
didn't
change?
have any change and stuff because people
Losers.
were just hoarding their change.
You know, I do be hoarding change.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, one of the things, 'cause I have like a couple like piggy banks at home. One's Godzilla, one's Cthulhu. My goal, which I've never reached, is to fill it up so much that I literally can't put any more coins in there.
Yeah.
Never gonna happen. I
No,
don't think.
I
But
know I have that. If you can see that blue pig guy up there,
Yeah.
there's one.
yeah,
And I think there's one in my living room. That's a little moose.
a little moose.
One, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I just want to fill it up all the way.
Yeah.
But it's like, then at a certain point, I always just wind up taking it out. And,
I really want to know how much money it would be.
yeah, probably more than nothing.
Yeah, probably more than like 2.
To something, yeah. So speaking of more than 2, these guys stole more than 2 million dimes.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. It's $750,000 in
Ooh.
dimes. I want you to go ahead and take a guess. How much do you think that weighed?
Wade?
Yeah,
Dimes aren't that heavy.
you're right.
But there's a lot of dimes there.
There's 2 million. It's quite a lot of dimes.
I'm going to say like 10 tons.
Okay, you know what? You overshot it at 6 tons, but it's
okay.
still a lot. If you were to steal dimes, how would you go about it?
Well, if I was going to
Because I want to see if you would be a good thief.
Well, I would steal quarters, but
Fair enough. Okay, then how would you steal how would you steal coinage?
so we said that they're transported from a vehicle.
Correct.
Right.
I'll give you a hint. The vehicle was stopped. It was in a warehouse, so they accessed it from there.
Okay.
It wasn't like a Fast and Furious thing where they got on top of the thing.
I would think of the coins would probably be in some sort of like container, right? So you could probably just take them and move them somewhere else,
Sure.
right?
Mhm.
But if they were just loosely in there like a cartoon, I'd get like a big bag and like, you know.
That's exactly what they did.
Mhm.
So they were in the middle of the night. They broke into it. Then they loaded coins into smaller bags. Thousands of dimes. They were converted into cash at coin machines in Maryland or through deposits to at least 4 different suburban Philadelphia banks. The 4 men did this: a 25-year-old, a 31-year-old, a 30-year-old, and a 32-year-old. They faced conspiracy, robbery, theft of government money, and other charges. But I just think that, like, there's so many other things you could steal.
Yeah.
Going after dimes.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, I mean, that's small change.
Mhm.
It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Like, there's literally they do dollars and stuff that way.
They do dollars. You're right.
Yeah. Like they ship dollars the same way.
Do they?
They probably if they do coins like that
Yeah, you would imagine.
and stuff.
So
And
they're just like trucks out there with like bundles of money.
yeah, because I know there's a few like this might be an unreliable source. There's a few GTA missions where you do this.
Okay, fair enough.
And like yeah, they're just like shipping money, like driving money.
I mean, it makes
places and
sense.
stuff, yeah, but like
makes
usually
sense.
they're like armored cars.
Well, I think this
And
was as well.
stuff.
They went in with bolt cutters.
Yeah, bolt cutters.
Yeah.
This thing withstands a bomb.
but
Bolt
when-
cutters.
But you know how they got caught? Well, when they were driving away, a bunch of dimes just kind of fell out of their bags and was like trailing behind them. So
They
the
got Hansel
authority,
and Gretel.
legitimately, the authorities were like, "Hey, what's this?" And then they figured out that a bunch of dimes were
I
missing.
like to think that they're looking around and someone's like,
Hey,
"There's a few guys."
I found something. But also, there was an exact number. I just closed it out of the tab, and I don't care. But it was like 750,000 and like a very exact number of change.
Yeah.
Somebody had to count up how many dimes were stolen.
Mhm.
That must have sucked.
Yeah. Or did they have a machine do it?
Well, yeah, you're probably right. But they still had to collect all the ones that fell
Yeah.
on the ground.
That would have sucked.
That would have sucked bad.
Because it seems like they went pretty far into multiple places.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's a lot
That is a
of
lot.
stuff. And how can you even count all that? Because that implies that nobody picked up any dimes
Right.
or anything. None of them just got swept away
Right.
or anything like that.
So it's like, I mean, but hey, props to them for stealing dimes.
Yeah. Maybe go after something better next time.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, dollars at least.
There's like $20 bills you
Yeah,
can
like
get.
some people say that
There's even
$1
$100
is
bills.
10 times as much as a dime.
I think some people do in fact.
Now, okay, here's another story. This happened just this Friday
Oh.
in California.
Mhm.
So, motorcyclist was taken to a hospital after a certain animal was crossing the road and it caused a collision. So he was on his motorcycle. He saw an animal crossing the road. He swerved, fell. He's fine, I think. And he's in the hospital now. I want you to give me 3 guesses. What animal do you think it was that he swerved away from?
California.
This is California.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and so don't only think about what animals are in California. Think about what animals people don't want to hit in California.
Yeah. Or it's like a duck.
It's not.
Okay. They don't want to hit there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Deer is an easy one. But
It is an easy one, but that's not right. I wouldn't be asking you if it was just a deer.
Exactly.
I want you to think outside the box.
Outside the box.
Like really outside the box. Think of something. Okay, how about this? If you saw this on the road, without hesitation, you'd run it over. Like, easily.
Oh, it's a human.
It's not. It's not, but you're getting closer.
Sasquatch.
Hey, there it is. I saw Sasquatch on the road. No, but this is...
Was it a monkey?
It's not a monkey. Do they have monkeys in California?
I don't know. They didn't Planet of the Apes.
Have you seen the new trailer?
Yeah, that looks good.
Anyway, okay. Without any further ado, I'll go ahead and let you know what it was. It was a tarantula.
I think that's like this big.
He swerved out of the tarantula was fine. Guy wasn't. He's in the hospital.
He swerved out of the way. It's a spider.
It's a fucking. Dang it! Okay, this is jalapeno. It's not that bad.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but it's a spider.
Yeah, that's stupid.
This was the guy.
I mean, he's kind of cute.
I would have killed it. Spider.
I think I've learned that I kind of like spiders a little more than I thought I did.
Why?
Or at least I'm starting to like them a little more.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
pound. Bringing that back.
I forgot about it.
I'm glad that you said that again.
That's spicy.
Gotta love it. That's
I'm
also
dunking
hot.
it. What kind of coffee did you get?
It's not coffee.
Oh, what kind of drink did you get?
Just hot chocolate, man.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
It's seasonal. It's medium or regional hot chocolate with chocolate swirl.
Oh, you know what Starbucks has back now? They have all their holiday, like Christmassy flavors because Thanksgiving doesn't exist.
Right, exactly. Never has.
They have their peppermint mocha. And I think that's my favorite drink.
I almost got the peppermint hot chocolate, but I'm like, I don't want it.
Yeah. I like the peppermint. It refreshes me.
Yeah. So because you like spiders more for some reason.
Yeah.
Why would you avoid hitting this tarantula if you were on a motorcycle?
If I was on a motorcycle, well, I feel like I could probably just.
Well, this guy didn't.
Out of the way.
This guy went.
If it was between my life or at least my well-being and a spider, I'm killing the spider.
Exactly. But they lived in California, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like scorpions and stuff there too.
That's true.
So doing all right.
No. So, you know Bristol, England.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm familiar.
Oh yeah, you're familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. What a creepy doll's head blocks a Bristol sewer.
He's zoinked out right now.
I wish you could see Binky, guys. He's absolutely dead.
He's on the ground like this.
Wait, hang on. Can they see him if I move out of the... No.
I can move the camera. We're going on a trip. That didn't work.
That's my...
There he is. Binky! There we go. There you go. The audience finally gets to see him alive.
Yeah, he is alive. Don't worry.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Barry hasn't killed him yet.
Not yet. I'm waiting for a couple years.
Okay. So, in Bristol, Creepy Doll's Head blocks Bristol sewer. So, a crew was investigating a blocked toilet, and they were alarmed. And I'm talking about alarmed.
Yeah.
To find a child's doll, complete with flushed wet wipes for hair, that was causing a problem in the sewer. this, I'm gonna go ahead and have you put this on the screen. I'm gonna send it to you. Is what was causing the blockage. Imagine if you're a sewer company worker. You're like, oh man, I wonder what's blocking the. I don't care if it was less than 2 decibels.
Yeah,
you
no,
need
that
it.
counts.
I think that's just sriracha.
Okay, whoops.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
The sriracha's good.
Yeah, sriracha is good. Well, actually, it tastes like poo poo at first.
Oh, this is sriracha.
Yeah, it tastes really bad at first.
It literally tastes like the centipede one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know that's haunted.
Yeah. So, to make matters worse, it couldn't be shifted with rods. The team eventually had to smash it and pull it out of the end of a hose.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably cursed now because they smashed the doll's head. So, and this is actually something that Bristol said this on the news. Bristol.com news said, the company is now reminding.
Can you read it like you're from Bristol?
The company is now reminding customers. I don't know how this is talking Bristol, so I just do. The company is now reminding customers not to put anything down the toilet unless it's one of the 3 P's. And I quote, flushing anything other than the 3 P's, paper, poo, and pee down the loo can block pipes and lead to sewage flooding your home or someone else's, a Wessex water spokesman said. The biggest cause of these blockages are wet wipes, which often contain plastic and don't break down like toilet paper. They end up in rivers, and the environment cause pollution incidents as well as contributing to fatbergs in sewer. What the fuck is What is a fatberg?
No.
I don't either. It's not the first time toys have been discovered in the firm's network, with Peppa Pig and the elusive fish Nemo found in sewers previously. I love how they worded that, the elusive fish
Nemo.
Okay, I'm not excited for this.
That's like, did you see?
Good sriracha. No, this is habanero. Okay.
That's like, did you see, in the sewers of New York?
Yeah.
There's like green ooze coming out of them.
First of all, I'm sweating. Second of all, no.
Yeah, and like people are like, the Ninja Turtles are real.
You know, wait. Green ooze?
Mm-hmm. It's like, I saw it on TikTok like literally this morning. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's like green ooze coming out of the sewer.
It says, here's the truth. Let's find out what's actually
It's gonna be like, Ninja Turtles!
The video of the liquid crumbling. That wasn't a joke.
That wasn't a bit, guys.
No, it wasn't. The video of the liquid prompted hilarious responses from social media users who used references from Batman and Ghostbusters movies. Cool, I don't care. The mysterious green liquid oozing out of the mouth. A dub Slimer sludge.
Slimer's sludge?
Yeah. With the fish.
Slimer's got his coom all up in there.
Doesn't help. When the first video appeared, others started offering Batman. Just tell me what it is! Plumbers frequently use harmless. Oh, it's boring.
Oh.
Plumbers use green dye to detect problems in sewage.
Oh.
So they just pumped it in there to see if they can.
We could live in such a cool world.
Yeah. So basically,
And we just
like
don't.
one pipe is here. they pump the green stuff in there, and then if it comes out pipe B, they know that there's no blockage.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I was expecting, like,
I'll ask my uncle. He's a plumber.
is he Mario?
Nobody kind of looks like Luigi. Imagine Luigi if he was in his 60s and an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something from the U.S. that happened in the October 29th.
Mm.
God. Wow. Okay. So there's a U.S. Restaurant called, I don't know what it's called. Oh, the Tocoa Riverside Restaurant. The bottom of its menu it says there's an adult surcharge, adding $3 signs. I really like this.
Mhm.
They charge adults an extra $40 if they can't control their kids.
Ooh,
I like that a lot.
because it makes you have to be a good parent.
That's what it says. There's $3 signs that said adult surcharge for people who can't be good parents.
Mm.
And I love that idea. Because it's like, and also, they don't tell you straight out. They just add an extra $40 because it's at the bottom of the menu. So if you don't see it, that's on you.
Yeah.
They told you.
Like it's literally on their menu.
Yeah.
Like,
And if you don't like it, you can leave. If you didn't see it, you can't sue.
Yeah.
That, that's on you.
Yeah.
So I guess you could sue if you're like, oh, well, being a bad parent is subjective, so you can't say that I'm not. But I think that it's like if your child's acting out, screaming, throwing food.
Mhm.
Now, if you have like a baby that's crying, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But
Like a baby can't control themselves.
no.
But
But like, unless you're like, never mind. But I think it's a really good idea because not only would that restaurant probably be mad quiet, well, at least like in terms of kids, but it hopefully will inspire other restaurants to do the same thing.
yeah.
Because that'd be really nice. Because I hate it. Now I wish that airplanes did the same thing. Because I don't know how often you've traveled on an airplane, but I've luckily never been the recipient of like a kid kicking the back of my seat.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
But I had a kid. So I was flying back from Chile one time, and I was watching the second It movie on the little screen, which is like a 2.5-hour movie. So I had plenty of time. It's like a 12-hour flight though, so it really didn't do much. But there was
a little chunk.
Yeah, it was just a tiny little chunk. But there was this other kid, also named Liam.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is crazy. He sucked.
Yeah.
So he wanted to watch the It movie with me. And have you ever watched movies on those screens before? So you know that like at a certain angle the screen is black.
Yeah.
This kid was the whole time leaning his head on my titties, and I was like, "Get out! Stop!"
Not on the chesticles.
No, and like every once in a while I would like push him, and then he'd pretend to be asleep and just kind of like collapse on top of me. And I'm going, "What the hell?" So,
It's an American kid?
yeah. Well, I think I never heard him talk. But but like he was just leaning on me, and I'm like, stop leaning on me.
Yeah.
And like I'm a nice person, so I don't want to say like, hey kid, get your head off of me. Even though that would have been so easy to say, I'm just not that kind of person. I don't like to say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid
I don't
of
want yeah.
yeah. I'm afraid of confrontation even when the person is literally laying on top of me. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it be.
It's the same where like if you're cuddling with someone and you have to pee, like I'll wait until we're done.
Yeah.
To go pee because I'm like, I don't want to cause anything.
Right, exactly. And like, even if it's someone that you like know, it's like, I'm just gonna wait here.
Yeah.
Like it's fine until like it's really, really, really bad, and you're like, hey, I gotta
get on.
Yeah, I gotta do one of the 3 P's, if you know what I'm saying.
One of the 3 P's.
Yeah, paper, poop, or pee. One of those.
I almost said the other P word.
Trisha?
No, the one that runs just is.
Ubis.
There you go.
Okay. Plumbus. So I really like that surcharge thing. That's really smart in my opinion.
Yeah.
IMO as
I hope
Twitch
that changes a lot of places.
I hope so too. Check this out.
They should do that in stores too.
That would be really good. It's like everything that you own costs 50% more.
Yeah, like Walmart.
Yeah.
Like they have like a hidden charge that goes on your thing.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite? That's a weird question. What's your favorite store?
Like around here, or just
like
general?
anywhere. And I'm not talking about like, oh, this is a great comic shop, or like I like Dunkin' Donuts because they got donuts. Like what's your favorite like convenience supermarket store thing?
Oh, I really like Target.
Target is good. I'm about to go to Target after this because I got to get a picture frame.
Oh.
Like, yeah, Target is good.
Yeah.
Target is good, and it's laid out quite nicely.
I don't want to go to Walmart.
Walmart sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, Walmart's fun when you're with more than one person.
You can kind of mess around.
Yeah, mess around.
Yeah.
So there's a shop
that sound that one instrument makes, like the ooh.
Yeah. So there's a cliff face shop in China's Hunan province that is dubbed the most inconvenient convenience store. So there it is. I'll send that picture to you as well.
On the side of a cliff.
It is. So climbers, they get a free bottle of water.
That's nice.
And that's it.
That's all that's there.
That's all that's there. But I feel bad for the fact that somebody's in there working every day.
Mm.
And I don't know what
They probably don't get a lot of business. They could probably like watch anime and stuff.
394 feet above ground.
Easy climb.
Easy. I can jump that high.
Oh, that's just like one old guy who's been doing it for 60 years.
Oh, and then at one point he just falls.
He tumbles
down. Yeah. Yeah, workers are reported to replenish stock daily using zip lines while only one member of staff is inside the store at any one time. It takes about 90 minutes to climb up to there. There's a free bottle of water inside the box. But posts on social media have said the outlet will leave them absolutely terrified. Adding this position was beyond genius. I don't think it's beyond genius. I think it's actually quite nice.
That sounds beyond genius.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm saving the best for last right now.
Oh, drum roll.
Beer belly wrestling and mud duel to feature in the very first Florida Man Games. This is a real thing that's
Charlie
going to
Nono
happen.
could be at the Florida Man Games.
This is actually real. The games will offer an opportunity to live like a Florida man for a day and was inspired by headlines detailing the outlandish behavior of individuals.
I can do meth.
You can probably do meth. Yeah, so an evading arrest obstacle course where real police officers chase participants is the headline event. The Florida Man phenomenon has been, blah, blah, blah. Florida man desperate to call for ride to Hooters calls 911. Florida man arrested for trying to get an alligator drunk. Florida man tries to steal a rack of ribs by stashing it in his pants. Or just a few favorites. I know, man. I had ribs last night. They're good. Portillo's ribs, man, they're good.
Oh, I haven't had Portillo's.
Oh my god, they're so good. Portillo's ribs are the best ribs.
Yeah. You don't like the McRib?
No. But yeah, so this is going to be the most insane athletic showdown on Earth. Maybe not.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, no, maybe not that far. I mean, the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know,
there's like extreme sports.
Have you heard of extreme ironing?
Like the
Yes. Like people will skydive with ironing boards and like iron stuff. People will like stand on top of cliffs and iron stuff. It's like wherever people will go underwater and iron things. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
But like, no, I mean, if you just look up like extreme ironing, it's so funny. There are so many crazy pictures of people
like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. But this is scheduled. The first game is going to be 24th of February in 2024. There will also be a Category 5 cash grab where participants try to grasp as much money in a wind-blowing booth, the weaponized pool noodle mud duel, and beer belly wrestling. We thought, how can we really play on these Florida Man headlines that we hear so much about? The event's creator, Pete Melfi, told the Orlando Sentinel, someone gave me the idea to make it into an athletic competition. It's going to be a wild day of mud games and Florida-style obstacle courses. It's going to be it's going to really be an opportunity to live that Florida Man life for a day. So it's
to live that Florida Man life for a day.
It is going to be so cool, and there's a trophy. First of all, general admission tickets $45, super cheap.
Bad. So we're going.
I would like to. Two former stars of the hit 1990s television show American Gladiators have agreed to serve as referees during this. So we're gonna get actual and at the end. There is going to be a gator head trophy that people can win. Awesome. This whole idea sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I would love that.
When is it?
24th of February next year.
Okay, well, I know we're doing that.
Yeah, I've been to Florida once. Yeah. We're going to go again.
I've been there twice.
You know what? I might have been there twice, too.
Yeah.
Might have lied.
But I like Florida, but I'd never lived there.
No. It's not a great place, as some might say. No. Man, there was something else I wanted to say before we buzz off.
Like little bees.
Yeah. I don't know why that was necessary. But yeah, like little bees. Yeah. Just like you said.
The birds and the bees and the
I don't think we have time for this today. But if you heard of the Reddit 50/50?
No.
You haven't heard of Reddit 50/50?
No.
Maybe we do have time for this today.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, though. Okay, so this would have to be, well, this would probably have to be something that we do on the screen, and then you like record the screen.
Okay.
So Reddit 50/50. Yep. So Reddit 50/50 is a crazy thing that, okay. Basically, it's a game that looks like this. Okay?
I already can tell what this is.
50/50. Safe for work, a grilled Vienna sausage. Or not safe for work, a bloody finger. Safe for work, 50/50, a bunch of cousins at a sleepover. Not safe for work, a whole family massacred in the living room. And it gets bad. Like, some of them are videos of people shoving things up orifices. And some of them are cute puppies.
Yeah.
It's literally anything, like the worst, most vile content. Or the best, most wholesome things. Yeah. So this might have to be for next episode.
Yeah. I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
I don't know how we could put it on the screen and YouTube would be okay with that. But
True. I mean, the YouTubers that I've seen do it just like blur it, like when they do it, but like that takes a lot of editing.
We could do that, and then the Patreon can have the unedited one.
Ooh, that's true. I like that idea. Yeah. So yeah. My last thing that I want to say, you know who the Spice Girls are?
Salt and pepper. Like the pig.
Not quite. No. Like the
I know the band, the Spice Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know the Golden Girls?
Yeah, the old people.
I'm gonna show you my deck of cards, my hand, if you will.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, found out the difference.
I had the same conversation with someone else.
Oh, did you?
Between the Golden Girls, and I think it was either the Golden Girls or the Gilmore Girls.
That I can understand.
Yeah.
Spice Girls and the Golden Girls?
Spice Girls is a little out.
It's a little different.
It's a little different.
Because I heard somebody talking about Spice Girls, and I'm like, who's your favorite Spice Girl? And I'm like, Betty White's pretty cool.
Betty White's my favorite. My favorite Spice Girl.
Betty White's the best Spice Girl. And then they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the Spice Girls. He's like, that's the Golden Girls. I'm like, yeah,
what the heck is that?
Yeah, like what's the difference? And yeah, I got told what the difference was, and I'm like, wow, I'm 22, and I just figured out.
Sometimes I have those thoughts. I'm like, wow, how did I not know this basic information?
Mm-hmm. One of my friends in high school had he was in band, and
is he a tuba player?
He was. And he had a weird dream about him last night, actually.
Is it Nick?
No, his name was Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a year older than us. And pretty dumb. But
everyone here should be our age.
Everybody.
Yeah,
if you're not our age, if you're not, you're still 22.
I'm 22, yeah.
So if you're not 22, get out? Yeah. I don't know.
I like how for most of the year we're not the same age.
Yeah, for most of the year we're not, but now we are. Because he has a January birthday, I'm on August. But anyway, so
I thought you just went Betty White.
Betty White. Yeah, maybe. So I don't remember how we were talking about this. I think we were talking about flipping somebody off. Mm-hmm. And then he was talking about how like because we were naming all the fingers, and I don't know why this came up. We were bored as heck.
Yeah.
We're like, the thumb, the pointer finger, the middle finger, the ring finger. And he's like, wait, no, that's not right. And I'm like, no, but it is. And he said, no. He's like, I don't even know what this finger's called. I'm like, I just told you it's the ring finger. And he's like, no. He's like, this is the ring finger. And I'm like, no, that's the middle finger. He's like, yeah, it's the middle finger and the ring finger. And I'm like, are your parents married? He's like, yeah. Where do they have the ring? It's like, this finger. So...
He knew the answer. He just had to get there.
Yeah. And he was, like, at the time, I think he was like 17 or 18. Too old to not know what the fingers are.
To get confused between the two as well.
And to not even know what this is called. Like, he wasn't even calling it, like, the fourth finger.
Yeah.
He was just he didn't know what it was called. He's like, oh, this is one of the
I know a
fingers.
few people our age who still struggle with left and rights.
You know what? That I don't struggle with it,
Yeah.
but whenever I'm like, to the left or to the right, I do like picture my hands, and I'm like, this is the L.
See, I don't usually have trouble with it and stuff, but sometimes the gears have to like turn.
Yeah. Same thing with like, I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast already, but you know how like if you're like, okay, you're sorting something by alphabet, and then you have like R and like T or something, and then you have to be like, okay, what comes first, and then you go through the alphabet
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
I have to do that all the time?
Wouldn't it be so stupid if we had to do that with numbers?
And like, 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, 68 and 70. I'm like 65, 60, 67, 68, 69. Right, 68 comes first. Like, imagine if we had to do that with numbers. That would be way worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, and when I was in high school, I was a junior, I think, and I found out that cucumber or pickles were just cucumbers that were in vinegar.
Oh,
my
I feel
life
like that's
was
about the time I figured that out.
Yeah, my life was changed.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean? No, they're similar, but they're not the same thing.
They're different.
Yeah.
And then when I thought about it more, it's like, there's no way pickles grow out of the ground tasting like that.
Someone definitely dumped some stuff in there.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
They got a ferment in there.
I had to think about it for a while. But, yeah.
So is there just like generations of humans that never had pickles?
Yeah, probably.
That sucks.
Pickles are pretty good.
Pickles are great. I almost got one at the convention. They had like a pickle stand.
They had a pickle stand? Jason28 is playing Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, wow. That's a fun game.
Shout out Jason28.
Hey, Brendan. No, that guy.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Why was his name Jason?
His brother's name is Jason. I think he uses his brother's...
Oh.
Like he's always like he uses his brother's name and he's like, oh, I'm going to keep this. And he's done it ever since.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. I don't think you knew our friend Rory at all.
I knew of him.
Yeah. He's always his gamer tag is Gold Cool.
Okay.
And for Overwatch, Carter took it from him so he couldn't use it. Like the same unique spelling and stuff that he had.
That's so
he
foul.
purposely took it. So every time I play Overwatch with Carter, I'm like, there's no way. And then I'm like, it's Carter.
It's like, oh, got it. That's so funny.
It's this thing on League of Legends, like on every other game
except for that.
Except for Overwatch.
That's so funny. There was there's this meme somewhere where somebody's trying to type a password into like this website, like to make a password, and it's like, sorry, you can't use it. This password is already used by this user. That's so funny.
It's like, what do you mean?
It's like, huh? But
I always like when I'm trying to sign up for a new thing and I put in my email address and it's like, that's already used. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, I guess I did this like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I try to think of what my password would be, and then I wind up just using a different email address, and then I get so many spam emails, and it's like, and then
they should just stop making spam emails. If people stopped making them, we wouldn't get them.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
This is
good.
Splatting all over the place.
Oh my god.
The name of the show. Whoa.
Because we have splatters watching.
Yeah, you guys are called splatters now. You don't have a choice.
You don't get to say this. This is our show.
Yeah, our show. You're just watching.
We write everything. I mean, no, this is all on the cuff.
Imagine if this was all scripted. That would almost be more impressive.
We act everything out beforehand.
We know exactly what. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to eat this.
That's really oozing out.
If I put this down, I'm not going to be able to pick it back up because it's going to be so wet.
Show them how much is on your thumb.
It's bleeding all over me, man. Anyway.
So next week we got the Reddit 50-50.
Unfortunately.
Which will be pretty fun.
And
we'll probably have someone else too.
Yeah.
Usually we surprise one another with something. So Cassie watched one of our videos and she didn't like the title of the one that was Barry has a secret surprise.
Has a pleasant
surprise.
She didn't?
She didn't like the title of that.
Why not?
I don't know. She's like, that's a suggestive. And I was like, yeah.
Yep, that's the point. My lord. Anyway,
Well, this has been
Family Friendly Friday.
It will come back soon. It wasn't that bad.
No.
So I'm thinking monthly, right?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So we'll see you next week.
You just cut it out there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm